Hello, YouTubers. How are you today? Um, I wanted to go over today topic as I probably just reinforcing what I'm trying to say over the last few other videos regarding the Holy Rosary. I wanted to do it a little bit differently this day. Um, and I wanted to basically challenge, challenge, challenge all of y'all. I'm a southerner from South Florida. Anyway, I wanted to challenge you. I want to give you a 90-day challenge. 90 days. 1/4 of a year. A little bit less if it's 365. But anyway, that's besides the point. Um, 90-day challenge. 90-day pray the rosary every day for 90 days. Why do I say 90 days? 90 days is what I'd said to myself back over 2 years ago. And I said to myself, because something had happened to me that was uh, fairly profound in my life. And there was no human being that could help me with my problem. The water was already past the bridge or under the bridge, whatever you want to call it. And I guess in a way, in retrospect, I should be grateful of what happened to me 2 years ago, a little over 2 years ago, even though as I was going through it, it was um, frightening, worrisome. And now I reflect upon it, and it was probably one of the best things that happened in my life, which is, ironic. But so many things like that happen in your life. You think, oh my goodness, that was messed up. And then you look back upon it and you go, you know what, that has spurred me to do something. And then it opened up other doors for me. And I guess that's a philosophy that you should maybe have in your life is you grow when you have problems, right? And when everything's fine, you just kind of coast. And then when you have bumps in life, in this case, it was more like a mountain. It does, makes you change. And a lot of times, if you are somebody who has value and has abilities, you rise to the occasion. So this is where I'm coming from. I'm coming from a 90-day challenge in regards to praying the rosary for 90 days. Give it a challenge. So you know what? This guy, I'm praying it now for over 2 years, and I'm fairly successful if you just add it all up. And you don't know me, of course. You got to take my word for it. But I definitely want to challenge y'all. If you want your life to change, you got to change, right? So this is my proposal or my challenge. Pray the rosary faithfully 90 days consecutively. It's 20 minutes a day. 20 minutes. Not even sometimes. It depends how you want to pray it and whatnot. But 20 minutes more or less. Pray it. 90 days. And see what happens. Challenge. Challenge the rosary prayer. Challenge me. Challenge my philosophy. Back 2 years ago, I just wanted to pray 90 days. It was kind of like my compensation to God for his help. And what happens is this. What happened to me was this. Man, when you give to God, I think that's what God is waiting for. And in this case, the Holy Rosary, you're basically praying to our Blessed Mother, Heavenly Mother. And when you start praying asking of them, giving to them, boy, you watch what they give to you. It's almost like a son or a daughter, maybe 6 years old or 7 years old, and you as a parent are waiting for your child to, I don't know, tie their shoes correctly, or I don't know, say please, or whatever the heck you want them to do. And then they start doing it, and you go, wow, since they're doing it now, I'm going to give them something because I'm proud of them, and I want to get, parents want to give to their children, but you can't give to them if they're misbehaving, correct? So once they start behaving well, then you go, okay, well, here, I'm going to give them a, whatever, a toy or whatever the case may be, what they want. I don't know. This is pretty much the same philosophy or the same thing that goes on with with God, and specifically here in this case, our Virgin Heavenly Mother. Pray the rosary 90 days, and believe me, you're gonna see changes. Hey, it happened to me, and I'm not who am I? I'm just a regular Joe. You know, our heavenly parents, God or Mother, are waiting for us to do something. So, and then they're basically are gonna whatever we give, they're gonna give it to us. Who knows, tenfold, hundredfold, who knows? So pray it 90 days. Pray it 90 days, and you can. After 90 days, I'm telling you right now, you can pray it 91 days, and then 92, and 95, and 200, and 800, and I'm up to pretty close to 800 now, and it's going to keep going as long as I live. So please, take my challenge. Take my challenge. 90 days. Pray it 90 days. I'm telling you, man, you'll see way before 90 days are up. You'll say to yourself, man, this is where it's at. I got to keep praying this. This is like, it pays too much dividends for me not to do it. I have here on the screen the 15 promises, and maybe this is to maybe coerce you to challenge it, to challenge me, to challenge the Rosary. And as you can see them, they're all pretty cool. Challenge me, challenge the Rosary, pray it, but pray it religiously and pray it with your heart. You can't just pray it and don't mean it, right? You got to put a little effort into it in regards to being genuine. So pray the Rosary 90 days, my challenge. And I bet you, I don't know if you can email me back or yeah, through the YouTube, you could comment. And I'm telling you, after 90 days, you could probably send me a comment before the 90 days up and say, hey, man, this is where it's at. Thank you so much, man. There was so many things I was lacking in my life. And I can, man, it's so obvious to me that this is worth it. I mean, it's like the Rosary Prayer is like opening up the dam and having everything flow into you. That's what it is. It opens up. It's like if you feel that your life is like a blocked tube, the Rosary is going to unclog that drain. I promise you, it is what it is. I'm talking from experience. And I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing it because I want people it's just like, I'm just the type of person. I have good news. I want to tell people the good news. I don't want to hold on to the good news like I'm got one over on people. I'm the type of guy that, hey, if I got good news, I want to tell people about it. If I have something that I can help somebody with, I'm more than happy to give it that knowledge or whatever the case to them. And this is another thing. I feel very strongly about this, and I'm going to keep on doing it and keep on doing it and keep on doing it. I'm devoted to the Rosary. And I want you to be devoted to it because it is something that's worthwhile. So please challenge me. Challenge me. Challenge me. You can say, hey, I did the 30, 90-day thing and it didn't work out. But I'm telling you, it's going to work out. Believe me, it is. Okay, people. Thank you for listening to me. God bless. Be well.